Hello, I'm here at the lake of Sacro at the border of Berlin, and it is a really nice and beautiful lake. Also a protected area where you're not allowed to build houses or roads or anything. And today I thought about how peaceful this all is and how we like it. But 10 years ago, when we moved here to Berlin, one evening I sat in my room and I thought, what happens if you move to Berlin and there's a nuclear war? Not only Berlin center will be destroyed, but all the surroundings. Everything, forests, houses, people, roads, everything will be destroyed. And I felt like a nerd, a strange person when I thought about this. Everything was peaceful, so why should this happen? But now, 10 years later, it is much more probable. By all the conflicts between Russia, European Union, USA and China. So there's already a talk about a war between US and China, and that it's too difficult for US to fight two at once. So it's easier to fight and has a better chance of winning fighting them separately. So all this conflict and war and this much higher risk of nuclear war. And then I thought, one thing we all can do is first, state clearly what we want. We want a peaceful society. We want a peaceful future for our children. And second, visualize this in some way. Because then your mind will start working on how can we reach this. And if many people visualize clearly what they want, this has an influence. In the same way as an anxious person is taught to visualize the difficult situations how she wants them, not ruminating how awful everything is and how complicated and how fearful and how nothing works, but visualize the future you want and how you want to feel. And then your unconscious and your mind here starts to work on this, because your mind needs directions, and your emotional mind and everything below also. So if we all visualize what we want from the future, what is the target? A peaceful, happy society without conflict, without war and destruction and wasting resources, then this will help. So never forget the big image.